Starting 11 for Sporting JAX as they had last time out, including Julia Lester playing on the right side as a wingback. 3-5-2 might drop the wingbacks back a little bit, might not be quite as aggressive. But in addition to Rebecca Cooke up top, you have Catherine Zimmerman. It will be Brooklyn kicking off and booting it deep. They'll try to do what Sporting JAX has done on a number of occasions, try to pin. The opportunities are a little less as the weeks go by. This one sent through. Here's Cooke. Cooke operating and tried to cut it back. Kaitlyn Parks had cut off the angle and handles it well. Who handles the set pieces for Sporting JAX has really been working on refining some things. Here is Boman sending it in and redirected, punched away. Baylee DeSmit got to it.
Great bending ball in here. Good near post opportunity. That's the thing that I loved with Coach Baylee when we were talking to her earlier this week.
Shot blocked and collected by Meg Hughes, who sends it back to Grace Phillpotts. Sent back into the mix. Sophie Jones chasing, and a corner coming for Sporting JAX yet again. Grace Phillpotts tried to get it to the penalty spot where Kenton was running, but cut off by Brooklyn. And the visitors will head back the other way. Offside flag up on Cooke. Brooklyn this year, for the most part, has been one of the more combative teams in the league, but they've been playing more technical here. Here's Kenton cutting it back and scoring against the run of play. Paige Kenton with the goal. That is her 9th goal of the season, and Sporting JAX takes the 1-0 lead.
Her timing, Paige Kenton's timing on this run was really what made the difference. We'll see this in the replay coming up. She split the defenders, a perfectly weighted ball in behind to allow her to finish that one time.
Meg Hughes, so fast with the ball at her feet, sends it through. Puerta making a run. Daugherty came out to get it, sent in, and Puerta with a touch, hit it off the bar, and the offside flag up. All kinds of action there. Puerta, I think, knew she was probably offside. The flag came up a little late. Daugherty got herself in no man's land.
That was a key moment for both teams. You know, if Sporting JAX puts one in the back of the net in these waning minutes of the first half, that takes a totally different take, you know, for the second half.
Yeah, I'd say Puerta's offside. I'm going to go ahead and say that was an offside call.
Fair. Good, you know, good deflected shot, because DeSmit, I think that had an open goal, and if that defender doesn't step and get that deflection, maybe that's because the goalkeeper was out of position. So good defending right there.
Final moments of stoppage time here in the first half. Little backheel attempt by Cooke, and the offside flag up on the far side.
Yeah, she's been quiet. You know, she started pretty well in the first half, and I think as the momentum has shifted, you know, she's not had a lot of touches on the ball. I think that's going to be really important for Brooklyn in the second half to get Cooke on the ball a little bit more.
In Norway and for Celtic, and with the wind blowing mostly in her face, Kate Parks will kick this one off for Sporting JAX, sending it deep to the near side corner and out.
Confrontation, they don't usually keep possession, so who wins the second ball? Here's one right here.
Second ball won by Brooklyn.
And then that leads to them having possession. So that's a really important thing to watch the second half.
Breslin plays it out wide. Kroger. And corner kick coming for Brooklyn. So off of that second ball, a corner kick opportunity for the visitors.
Yeah, really important stat. It really does. Essentially what you're trying to do is just be the first team to establish possession. And oftentimes it's not that first point of contact, it's the second or maybe third.
Garziano sending it in, headed down. Not a dangerous moment, easily handled by Parks. Tried to play it fast. Here's Meg Hughes, chased after by Cudjoe. Illig chips it forward. And another throw for the home team. Nearing the hour mark. At Hodges Stadium, a 1-0 Sporting JAX lead on Paige Kenton's goal. Here's Kenton. Now DeSmit trying to fight her way through in the box and able to get a foot to it. Grinding against a couple of defenders for Brooklyn.
I think Jordan Thompson did a really good job, which is not an easy task, to try and hold off Baylee DeSmit to allow the keeper to try and have access to that ball. So a good job by shielding with Jordan Thompson in Brooklyn.
Here is Fernández. Changing the point to Smekrud. These two subs getting their first touches here. Smekrud, little step over move. Puerta. With Cudjoe defending. Now to Fernández. Got by one. Played it out wide. Kenton again. Save. Daugherty. And knocked in. And there is Puerta. Her first goal. Rather, Boman. Her fifth goal of the season. Beg your pardon. Sophia Boman cleaning things up for Sporting JAX. It's 2-0 Jacksonville.
She works so incredibly hard. You can see a lot of numbers forward for Sporting JAX. Great cut back here by Fernández. First initial opportunity by Kenton is saved, and emphatic finish. You know, that's not as easy as it looks to be able to hit that with your laces, keep it down on the ground. You're beating not only the goalkeeper, but the defender that had gone on the goal line. Great finish, an important second goal for Sporting JAX.
Brown. Oh, dangerous pass cut off. Here's Cooke up ahead. Brown back to defend. Sophie Jones coming back as well. This ball sent over. I think had it covered, but dangerous giveaway for Sporting JAX.
Yeah, I mean, just an individual effort right here by Rebecca Cooke. You can see why.
Trying to find that opportunity to get back to within a goal and make things interesting. Boman again with Kenton to her left. Now Kenton making the run. Saved by Daugherty. Bicycle kick by Jones, just wide. Hughes. And that's the final whistle. Sporting JAX 2, Brooklyn FC 0.